Right everyone, I'll just give it a moment and then I'll start cracking on. Alright, Cem, UK, here to do 2 sauce reviews, both from Henry's Hot Sauce. The producer of these sauces is Sean Overthrow, and here I'm repping Henry's Hot Sauce. Guys, I'm sure someone will be posting the website. Go check him out. There's always some kind of deal, always some kind of special offer going on. Go check this out. So guys, today we have 2 sauces. We have Purple Haze and we have the M18 Smoke. Looked at the ingredients beforehand, and I will be doing this one after because it has Reapers in there. So here, let me give you some info about Purple Haze. Purple Haze ingredients is beetroot, red wine vinegar, water, carrots, soft brown sugar, celery, garlic and Churchfield's salt. I had a little look around what this Churchfield salt is, and there's a lot of history around where this salt is extracted from. It's all very environmental friendly. So, and I read also they do some tours around the area of where they collect the salts. So it's got a bit of history behind it. I read in there somewhere else that, you know, they won some awards and it dates back to like 1886, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I know there's an 8 within that kind of period. But there we go, guys. So, those are the ingredients. What can I say? It says it's a Purple Haze, has great earthy undertones from the beetroot. I'm expecting to feel that and taste that. It takes its heat from the chocolate naga chili. Uses of the salt, it says pork dishes, and you can have it with cheese and fish and all manner of business. But as you know, my reviews, guys, I do like I have a chicken nugget and also a vegetarian meatball, just to see how these go. So let's just get cracking. So, Sean Overthrow, flavour and fire. Let's see how this pours. I've been giving this a shake because I could see the plug forming. This one has been in the cupboard for just a while. Hopefully I can get this down. No, I cannot. Guys, I'm going to be off camera for a second. Let's hope that goes down or I'm off again. No, lovely. So here we go. Good old prep. Let me just move that to the side right here. Okay. I'm expecting it to be thick because of the beetroot, and it is very thick. The consistency is globular. So, how's that for a word of the day? Very thick. You can see the integrity, doesn't want to move. Do you know what you get first of all is that hit of beetroot, and then there's an undertone of vinegar. Yes, and it's got the red wine vinegar. Those 2 smells are very prominent. The vinegar not so, but the beetroot very earthy. When people talk about earthy smell, how I can describe that is it's like being right down close to the ground with your nose literally and your mouth touching the dirt, and that is what I would call earthy. But there we go. I'm going to just say the purple colour of this is phenomenal. There we go. Chin chin, everyone. Beetroot prominent. Then that naga comes rushing straight. Right after, you get that whole beetroot flavour, and then the naga is very warming. It kind of rushes very quickly right across your tongue, and it hits your saliva gland, and my mouth is salivate. There we go, little hiccup. Wow. Hashtag Giovanni. But there we go. Salivating. The heat isn't one that will last too long. It does peak and then it falls. Let's have a go. Let's see. Well, it says that there's a celery. You do get that once you've gone past the burn. There is that tone of celery, very subtle. You got to think about the celery for that celery feel to come forward. So let's have this with a nugget. It's probably not the best pairing, but hey, you know. I can toast a nugget. Surprisingly, that the earthiness has kind of balanced out somewhat, and you can't. It's not as deep as it would be just eating it off the spoon. Maybe that would be better for those people who don't like beetroot as much. Let's go with the vegetarian option. You know, gotta go with those guys. This does not overpower either of those food types. I still can taste my vegetarian meatball, and you still get those beautiful deep flavours of the beetroot and that super kick of the naga. Outstanding. My wife would love this because she's a beetroot fan. If you're a beetroot fan, this will be up your street. If you're one that wants to kind of feel your way around those hot sauces that have beetroot within, I would say this is a good one because the beetroot is not an offensive taste. Whereas, you know, just eating beetroot with it, you know, in a beetroot salad, that could be a bit overpowering in some manner. But here, I would recommend this, but expect that once you get that beetroot flavour, expect a rocket of heat, and then it dissipates. I'm not going to say it's a quick one, but it does hold for a little while and then go down very, very quickly. Guys, Purple Haze, recommended. Henry's hot sauce. Let me just cleanse my palate. Here we go. M18 smoke. Let me just push that forward. And what can I say about this? Ingredients: green peppers, onions, white wine vinegar, water, garlic, reaper and chipotle chilies, honey and church fields salt. Again, the church field salt and honey. I do love a sauce that contains the sweetener. I do love the molasses, and I do love honey-based sauces. So let's see how this one pans out. I'm expecting a reaper burn to kind of be at a focal point at the back. I'm still getting the burn from the naga, which is a delight. Let me just give you a little read of the blurb here. This is a sauce. That sauce is how sauces should be, loaded with smoke from the chipotle chili and a big blast to the taste buds from the reaper chili. It's a real onslaught on the mouth. There we go. I like the words onslaught because we're talking about M8 smoke here. And if you have a look at the picture, it looks like one of those smoke canisters that people would use in warfare. So here we go. Wow. Let's pour. Is a lot easier than the beetroot, and I love this consistency. I am a fan of the chunk. I can see some seeds. You can see it's not ground down into a puree. There are some chunks going on in here. What can I smell? I can smell smoke straight away from the chipotle. Some people call it chipotle. Wow, smoke. Definitely, that is the prominent smell I'm getting. Okay, guys? Yeah. I'm chewing, and I love that. You get that hint of, there's a slight hint of vinegar coming through. The smoke flavour is just all around, and it's just coating the whole mouth. And as you know, reapers are creepers. Nothing in the beginning, and then starts at the back, little kind of tickle, and then it moves forward. It's interesting. Whereas the Purple Haze kind of hits very quickly, and then takes a dive. This one is it's just a very gentle warming coming forward. I like this a lot. What flavours can I taste? You get that smoke, but it's not. Sean has got this right on the button where sometimes you can have a sauce where the smoke is a bit too much, and then that's all you get. With this, it's very subtle. I wouldn't say subtle with the smoke. You are getting that smoky taste, but it doesn't linger, and it allows other kind of flavours to come. You do get that flavour of a slight reaper, but again, it's hidden quite well within the balance of the sauce itself. So let's go ahead and pour this onto my nugget. I think it'll probably pair better with this. This is delightful. Smoky. It's chewy. You get that little hint of garlic coming through at points. I do like there is this sweet element. I don't know if it could be, unless it's caramelised the onions, I'm not too sure, or if that is coming from the honey itself, but it is a note, very distant in the background. Vegetarian. Guys. Again, these sauces complement your food. They're not one to come and barge into the party. So they bring the flavours together. So it's a kind of marriage within the dish that you're kind of using these sauces with. So yes, you taste your food, and the sauce supports. And I'm going to say both do a fantastic job. Even, you would think beetroot would be punching with the flavours. It is, but you can still taste the flavours coming out of the chicken or the vegetarian meatball. And if you do enjoy a little bit of smoke, excuse me guys, if you do enjoy a little bit of smoke in your sauce, coming out of the chipotle chili, there we go. Guys, these, would I recommend them? Most definitely. Go check it, go check out Henry's hot sauce, check his range. You'll see some offers. He does honey, he does rubs, he does salt grinders, he does a whole manner of things in his repertoire. So, Purple Haze, M18 smoke, Cem, there's your review.